Hey friends, there's the 53 MGTD model. Putting it back together, getting the wood put back in place, and some of the wood repaired. This is a brand new tail panel, but the holes were not exactly where they should have been. Dimensionally it's correct. Dimensionally the rear of the car is correct, but the holes were like this and it was off, and the holes are like that they should be, because carriage bolts go through here. And I went and bought some new carriage bolts right here. I'm just kind of stuck in there, but bought some new ones, and they're going to go through here. They're galvanized, so they won't rust. Because most of the hardware on this vehicle, the little screws that came out of it were just really rusty. I don't know if you can see that okay. Yeah, you could reuse it, but why? I mean, some of these tacks that nail the sheet metal into the wood. Got some black ones and I got some gold ones. And I just put a few extra in here in addition to the stock ones that are still in there. Just put a couple more in there, not many. Here's the new pieces, putting some stain on it. Here's the top beam right here that goes in the back of the vehicle up top. What got me going on putting plugs in here was the holes right here. Let me go over here and show you. The holes right here. Okay. The holes right here. Sorry about that. I'm doing this cross-handed. So these holes right here, I went to fasten the new screws, the new hardware, into these 4 holes on either end of this beam are consistent right here. So I went to put the screws in, and they tightened up just a little bit, and then they stopped tightening and they kept spinning. And granted, the screws I put in there are brand new, and they're one size bigger in diameter than the old ones, but they still spun. So I had to put the plugs in here. Oak dowel. Here's the oak dowel, what's left of it, right here. Drill those out, put the oak dowel in. Once this dries, I'll cut those down, sand it down, and make sure it's really nice. Put that in place. And then this wooden back panel will be able to go on. I'll trim both sides of this down, re-drill it, because I have to replicate 2 holes. The main hole and then the one on the side. At least, I think so. I think that goes in straight into the wood. Let me double check this. Yeah, it'll go right here. There's a hole right there, you can barely see it. So, and I don't know why the screen keeps going dark, but this is the little, I want to say toolbox or trunk box. That goes in right in here. And I talked to the owner, and he said he's going to bring the wooden floorboards back. I'll put those in. Because there has to be the glove box or the toolbox or whatever. I welded the cowl in today. I just re-welded where I made the cuts right here, and then on the other side over there. That's where it was welded from the factory. These holes are where the windshield mounts to, and it goes up above. So this was a question between me and the owner when it came here. I asked him what the holes were for, and he couldn't remember, and I looked it up, and the windshield goes in there. These bolts I just put through there to try to keep it trued up and keep it squared, keep it sort of tight and aligned, you know, for the welding. There's the new dash right here, the new dash pad or wooden panel, and I put a new reinforcement bracket replicating the old one right there in the same place, except this one I glued on, the other one was screwed on, and I wasn't going to mess with the screws, I just glued it on. So I'm going to have to heat this up and bend these down. Bend that down and reattach with the nails. So hopefully I'll have this MG done out of here late next week. So now we'll have the car back. Okay, there it is. Juice.